Tim, I'm imagining a youth minister or somebody who works with young people reading up about substance abuse and interventions, listening to you about your 20 years of experience, and then they begin to translate to what am I going to do on Sunday night? And they go, I don't have enough training. I don't have a degree. I wasn't the executive director of a rehab center. What am I supposed to do on Sunday night when we meet as a youth group, or Wednesday night when we meet as a youth group? What's your counsel to a youth minister who just wants to be helpful in the midst of this epidemic?
You're already there. You just showed up. That's the most important factor in this challenge for any of us, is just showing up. And the reason I love working specifically in the faith community and with young up-and-coming ministers is you've already answered your call. And you may not even know that yet, but you're there. You're already there. You're in that position. So everything you're doing to create a youth ministry, those are the proven building blocks of what helps prevention and empowering youth to move away from substances and towards a more enlightened and a more fulfilled lifestyle. What is most important is being authentic. I have a very unique background. I'm a one in, maybe not a million, but I'm pretty high up there in the odds of having the experience I had at such a young age with substances, having survived that experience, having gone on to have a career in this field, and to still continue to be thriving, because this is a chronic illness, addiction. And I have it. I treat it daily, and I treat it effectively through lots of different modalities. But the most important modality that I still use in my life today is I have direct mentorship in my life, which you know very well about. I have always have someone kind of not behind me, because I believe this is more of a parallel path we all walk. We all come into our consciousness of our humanity at some point in our lives, and then all of a sudden we realize how similar we are. So we're always looking to one side or the other as who can we help, who can we serve? So I have my mentorship, I have the person I can mentor, and then most importantly, I can take a step back from that whole experience and see that I'm part of a bigger community. Youth ministry does that. That's what that youth ministry is, in my opinion. It is the essence of creating a youth culture that is founded in thriving. And the minister, the person who shows up, the youth director, whatever your title may be, if you're standing in a room and it happens to be in a church and there happens to be a bunch of kids in the room and they're looking at you, you've already got it. You've got it. It's just a matter of maintaining that authenticity. And I think also what's most important on this subject is know what you know and know what you don't know. Because that authenticity, kids smell it a mile away. In the addictions field, there are different ways that one can use their own experience to build a little bit of rapport, depending on your level of expertise and your training. I believe that fundamentally, once a person understands that you just know something about what it is they're experiencing, at whatever level you're able to articulate, you put them at ease and you make it easier for them to trust you a little bit more. So what do you need? Just keep showing up. Keep showing up and keep that authenticity alive. And when you don't know, be honest. But be willing to go with them to find the answer.